That when we are united to Christ, we don't need to spend our lives trying to earn the approval, earn the acceptance, or the affection of those around us, because Jesus has already earned God's approval, acceptance, and affection for us. Do you realize how freeing that is? How liberating that is? How that will radically change every relationship that you have? Because of Christ's finished work, we can have the justification and the love and the mercy and the grace and the cleansing and the new beginning and the approval and the acceptance and the righteousness and the rescue that all of us long for and that all of us are looking for in 1,000 things that are smaller than Jesus. It was rediscovering the gospel that enabled me to see that because Jesus was strong for me, I was free to be weak. Just think about that. Because Jesus was strong for me, I was free to be weak. Because Jesus won for me, I was free to lose. Now I could lose my place and my position and my reputation. I could lose all of those things and not lose my core identity, because my identity was located, anchored in Christ. Not in anything I could do or not in anyone that I could become. It was rediscovering this gospel that freed me to defeat. And listen to me, let me just tell you a little secret. When you are free to lose, it enables you to live a life of unbounded courage, sacrifice, and generosity. You can spend your life going to the back instead of trying to get to the front. Listen, life cannot beat a man who doesn't care if he loses. That's why Paul was able to say, to live is Christ, to die is gain. Nothing and no one in this world can take away from me that which makes me me, namely Christ. You can slander my name. You can tell the whole world lies about me. You can beat my body. You can beat my reputation. You can throw me under the bus and run me over again and again and again. And I can suffer with a smile because you are not taking away who I am. Husbands, wives, think about that. In your relationship, how does that change things? You don't have to win an argument. You don't have to regain your place or whatever. In Christ, listen, my identity is secure, which frees me to give everything I have, because in Christ I already have everything I need. That sentence changed my life. In Christ, my identity is secure, which frees me to give everything I have, because in Christ I already have everything I need. The gospel calls us to live radically and generously. But all of us try, and we fail, and we fumble, and we don't know where to get the power to do everything the Bible tells us to do. We don't know where to get the power to carry out these grand imperatives that God lays out for us. Well, the power comes in the gospel. The power comes from knowing that Jesus plus nothing equals everything. Now I can be radical in my obedience, and it can be sustained over a long period of time, because everything I need and long for in Christ I already possess. So now I can spend my life giving instead of taking. Changes everything. Listen, it was so freeing to realize that because of the gospel, I didn't have anything to prove or protect. You see, the difference between living for God and living for anything else is that when we live for anything else, we do so to gain acceptance. But when we live for God, we do so because we are already accepted. So that real slavery is living your life trying to gain favor. That's what real slavery is. Living your life, the weight of the world on your shoulders, living your life trying to gain favor. That's slavery. Real slavery is living your life trying to gain favor. Real freedom is living your life because you already have favor.